Hey guys, how you doing? So another week here on the homestead, and I know you're probably only watching this week to see these guys. So here are the puppies. As you can see, they're doing well, all three of them. So this week we've been harvesting some garlic. I'm just going to put the puppies down quickly, if we can get them untangled. Yeah, down you go. There you go. We'll keep little chonkers with us. Right, so yeah, we've been harvesting some garlic, and I've got some pretty big garlic out of the ground. So that'll be staying in the cupboard now for a couple of weeks, and that just lets the roots dry out and the leaves start to dry out. Then we trim off the roots and we'll make them into the weaves. I'll show you that in a couple of weeks. Still most of my garlic in the ground because it's not as ready as some of that was. I've replanted chilies in place of the garlic, and the cherry harvest so far has been a bit lackluster, but the puppies are doing well. So anyway guys, I hope you've had a fantastic week. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, enjoying everything you're up to. I will of course talk to you next week, and here's everything we've been up to. Say bye bye chonkers. Bye bye chonkers. So although all the flowers are gone now, I would one little bee trying to get the last little bit of flower there. But yeah, still smells very strongly because this is actually pushing off some oils that are volatile. So it was actually my aunt, so thank you very much Auntie Julie for finding out what this is. It's a dittany, so it's a burning bush, and those volatile oils actually catch fire, and of course as soon as I found that out, here's a video of me setting fire to it. We've just put the first lot of bean supports in, just the first load of sticks. I'm not sure how high these are going to get, but I hope that they're going to get to about as high as those sticks. If they get higher, I've got longer sticks. Hey guys, how you going? So we're going to be lifting up this garlic. Now the proper way to do this, you've got to actually get underneath the garlic and lift it. Pulling it from the top can damage the garlic, or so I hear. So I've already done this one and replanted it with some oak trees that came up that my mum sent me. So I've got some English oak growing in there. Once they're a bit bigger, they'll be planted out in the fields. But as you can see, there's a lot of weeds in there. A lot of it's been turned over. So the correct procedure is, what you do is you take a puppy. I've chosen Chonkers. Now Chonkers is going to go through all of this and dig up all of the garlic properly for me. Let's see how he gets on. As you can see, he's started off by pulling up most of the weeds. Next thing, he's going to start digging down and getting into the garlic. Well, there we go. He's done a really good job. Good little chonkers. As you can see, he's managed to find all of this garlic. And now he's done, he's going to go off and explore the rest of the garden. Aren't you, chonkers? Hey guys, so we've started off with some planting. That's a walnut tree. Of course we already had the pine. Over there's another walnut, and another walnut in the middle. Over there we've got another cherry, the cherry tree that's just on the edge there, and another walnut. So this is also helping to recycle the old carpets that we had in the house. They're pretty manky, but they'll make great weed matting. Well, as you can see, we've pretty much finished weeding all this area. There's still some more to be done in places, and I haven't been as meticulous as I'd like. Found a load of rocks. Haven't been as meticulous as I'd like in some areas. These are actually melons that are growing here, but yeah, so all of this area, all the way right up to the fence, is now weeded, so we can leave that for another week or so. Well guys, I was actually going to pick the cherries this week, but I haven't actually done so. I will be picking cherries this following week, probably starting Monday or Tuesday. There's not as many as I'd hope on this tree, but they are now almost all red. but probably going to get enough for a couple of jars of jam, which to be honest for me is probably enough. But yeah, we've got some nice cherries to pick. They're pretty much ready to go tomorrow.